Hi everybody, Decent Eddie here. It's Saturday, March 22nd, 2025. Since January 8th, I've tracked 452 games in the NBA, and I'm at 310 wins and 142 losses, which is 69%. For my confident picks, I'm at 172 wins and 38 losses. That's 80%. And after last night, I'm holding at 80% on my confident picks for the week, which is what I personally focus on. Also, I mentioned this yesterday, I'll say it again today. My town is hosting the men's NCAA basketball tournament, the first and second round, so my scheduling is going to be a little bit messed up, but I will do my best to get everything out on time. My picks are based on data here. There's no wild guesses, there's no strong emotions, it's all just data, and I give you my picks hours before tip-off so you can do your own research. And friends, always check matchup news and injury reports before placing any bets. Data alone can't read the sports news or injury reports. That's on you, okay? My mission is to help beginners and those who've had some bad luck make more informed picks. My data set focuses on moneyline picks, and while you can use my commentary to help against the spread, my data isn't optimized for that. So when betting against the spread, remember you're hoping that a team under or overperforms against expectations. My data reflects actual performances, not expectations. We don't have a lot of games tonight in the NBA, so let's go over my data and move on with our day. Starting out with the Nets visiting Pacers. It's a Pacers Decent Eddie confident pick at a 12.457 differential. That amounts to around an 80% chance for the Pacers to win tonight. Next, it's Hawks hosting the Warriors. It's a Warriors suboptimal pick. There's a 4.686 differential in play here. That means about a 64% chance of the Warriors to win. But the advice is always the same, no matter what. Always read today's matchup news and injury reports before placing bets. Don't take anyone's picks on faith. Take 5 minutes yourself and read before committing to any bets. Wizards versus the Knicks, and it's the Wizards who've got weak legs on the road tonight. This gives the Knicks a Decent Eddie confident pick at a 14.458 differential, and that's about an 80% chance for the Knicks here. Bucks versus Kings, and this is a danger pick for the Kings at a 2.529 differential. That means only about maybe a little better than a coin toss, like 55% for the Kings here. Be careful. Finally, it's Bulls visiting Lakers, and this is also a danger pick, but it's for the Lakers, and it's a 3.386 differential, about a 56-57% chance for the Lakers. But again, read before placing bets. All right, quick recap. Confident picks, we got Pacers and Knicks. Suboptimal pick, we got one, that's Warriors, and danger picks, that's Kings and Lakers. 4 parlays. If I were to do a 2-leg parlay with the Pacers and the Knicks, that would be around a 64% chance of a win there. Adding the Warriors, which I wouldn't do, but you can do whatever you want, for a 3-leg parlay lowers your chance to about a 40%. And I never recommend more than a 3-leg parlay due to the risks of combined probabilities. All right, quick aside from the usual ending script here. I think it's important to think of my picks this way. And this is really more for the new folks here. If I say confident pick, if it were me listening to me, I'd say, okay, Eddie has confidence here. Let me read the matchup news at Bleacher Report or USA Today or ESPN and see what they have to say. Oh, and let me check the injury reports too. And if I liked what I read, I'd put some money on it. If I heard me say suboptimal, I would do the exact same thing I just talked about, but I might not put as much money on a thing, even if I liked what I read. And if I heard me say danger, and I was feeling frisky, I would still do all the reading, and I might, maybe, possibly put a tiny amount of money on that game if I liked what I read, maybe. I might not put anything on it at all. Now, for me, in real life, doing this, I put money on all my picks, good, bad, or ugly, and I do that for tracking, not for winning. At least with the dangerous picks. You do you, but I always say the same thing. Read matchup news and injury reports published on the day. Be smart. Oh, and straight bets over parlays. Yes, winnings are lower, but it's safer. I like safer, at least with gambling. All right, moving on. Last week, I hit 71% on all NBA games, and I'm 80% on my confident picks since January 8th, and I'm at 80% this week on my confident picks. Can I keep those numbers going? Time will tell. Remember, this is for entertainment and accountability. I share my picks with you before the games, not after, but always do your own research before placing any bets, no matter what. Don't take my advice on faith or anybody else's. And if you have a gambling problem, resources are in my channel description. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get my picks hours ahead of time. For more, head over to Decent Eddie Picks on Instagram, you can find me on Facebook too to see a deeper dive into my data sometimes. My Decent Eddie grades for all teams, which I updated just the other day. And if I have any last minute thoughts. But let's see what happens tonight. This is Decent Eddie signing off. Have an awesome day. Oh, and I've got St. John's over the Hogs. I love Mob Boss basketball. It's a thing of the past. Enjoy it while it's still here. Bye.